and send Howard a message so he knows. Someday they'll fix this issue. He's just gonna be like, "What?" There you go. I did it for you all.
Jacksonville Center number 145 Alpha Juliet, short 26 at Jacksonville, ready for departure.
Number 145 Alpha Juliet, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Wind 290 at 6, runway 26, clear for takeoff. Fly runway heading.
Runway heading 26, clear for takeoff, 5 Alpha Juliet.
Okay. I'm taking one off right now, just so you know. Oh, Raja. I'm waiting for someone to fly the frickin' 7,000 curve. Well, speak your piece. Oh, Miami. November 145 Alpha Juliet radar contact altitude passing.
Passing 1,200, 5 Alpha Juliet.
5 Alpha Juliet, turn left direct Xbox, proceed on course, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Left direct Xbox 270, 5 Alpha Juliet.
5 Alpha Juliet, actually I'm going to copy your climb at 11,000. Climb maintain 11,000.
11,000, 5 Alpha Juliet.
QU is great. Mm-hmm. I've used it quite a few times already. That and having the LA command for distance. Thanks, Therapy at 30K. Welcome aboard. Thanks, Therapy at 30K. Welcome aboard. It's the start of a fun stream tonight. Welcome. If you haven't followed me, follow me, like me, do the things that you do. Well, Twitch is follow me. If you ever have a question, feel free. I'm controlling only 2 sectors tonight. We're kind of, Jacksonville has a bunch of brand new sectors right now that we just released the SOPs for today. I'll put the screen up here. This is the brand new sectorization of the Jacksonville Center. Currently, what we have is we have one person doing this, one person doing this area. I'm in the middle, 5075. One person doing this area and one doing this area. So, whole brand new stuff for us that we're kind of testing out, and it's basing it off of the real world sectors. So it is kind of a lot of fun to actually do the right stuff that we haven't been doing. Hey, Dave. Delta 141 leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Mike, provide a safe flight.
Flight 22, Delta 141.
Anybody's got to change the F11 tower because it still says F4T. It's going to be F1T. Don't tell anyone I'm fixing this. The identifiers identify as F4T, and it's supposed to be F1T. It's not the 4 subset. Allegiant 2499, welcome! So you get to experience the massive amount of all the brand new sectors. Hey, Fred. Yeah, so the way, and I'll show it in the map here again, especially where you came in through. So you came in through this area right here. I'm covering this little strip. You're going to go over to this guy who's covering 11, 16, 34, 33, 78. These are all brand new sectors here. So a lot of brand new stuff in the ZJX way, which is a good thing. We're finally, we updated this, was a 4-month process of updating all this stuff, and it was not easy. A lot of reading SOPs, and the real world SOPs are hundreds of pages long. Well, I think that was the goal tonight also. We know XP72 is flying into Orlando right now, but the goal is to test these out, and also, why not have 5 centers online, on a Monday night? I really thought I was just coming up online to just control. I was like, oh, well, guess there's 5 centers. And I originally was like, you want me to split the F11, the Orlando area? He's like, no, let's make another center. I'm like, okay, I'm all for it. That's horrible. It is. So tell friends, tell family, tell coworkers, anyone that's around. We are fully lit up. So feel free to come visit. Whoops. Tell everybody. And if you're not following me, make sure you follow. Need more following. November 145 Alpha Juliet. Contact Jack Center 126.125. See ya.
126125, 5 Alpha Juliet, goodbye.
I understand that. I don't know how long I'll be on. Probably until like 11 o'clock. So you get to be with me for a little bit longer. It's awesome. Howard's responding. Howard, please tell me you're not working tonight. Awesome. That'll be fun in Vegas. I don't know if I'm going to go. I'm still debating the Vegas trip. I might go. I might not. I don't know. It falls right before a vacation of mine, so. Don't even worry about it. Ethan Hawes. So not much now, but if you're in the area, come and visit. This is a fun event of a bunch of people. Tell friends. I know there's 38 of you that follow this stream, so do it up. The new split is on our IDS website. We haven't updated the website yet, so I will make the link up here. So this is our website where we have things. You can see that. We haven't put it on the new website yet. We're waiting on it. So the minute it gets in, the minute it gets done, we will put it up there, hopefully sooner than later. But this was a decision we made today. We also updated a Jacksonville Traycon SOP. The Jacksonville Traycon SOP, it was really kind of dumbed down, made lazy and easy. We actually added all the sectors that are supposed to be there. So next time you fly into Jacksonville International during an event, you might actually see 11 Traycon positions, which is what the real world staffs. So it'd be kind of fun.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1594, leveling off at 330.
Delta 1594, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Allegiant 2499, contact Jacksonville Center on 124.47. See ya.
2447 for Legion 2499. See you.
So watching this. This is going to be a little bit tight. Should be okay there. Looks like they're about 5 miles separated, so we may have to make some speed happen here. He's doing 450, so he should get in front of him. So we'll see how that goes there. He's doing 392. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome. United 1827, same Mach number.
For United 1827, Mach .75.
Roger, thanks. United Delta 1594, same Mach number.
Mach .78, Delta 1594.
Roger, can you boost that up to Mach .80 for a second?
Yeah, no problem. Up to .80, Delta 1594.
Making some space. Making the space. Making the space. Gotta make space. And you can see we're trying to make space. This guy's speeding up. This guy's going to maintain 0.75. You're welcome, Dave. That is open, so if you ever want to find out how Jacksonville does their thing, that's how we do it. Yep. I hate saying that. Yep. We're going to lose the limited traffic we got, but we got one coming from the south here. Yes. A lot of alcohol went into this event. Billy C, welcome. Billy BC, welcome. Likes, thanks for following. Enjoy the stream. Not a lot of traffic, but we are super staffed here in Jacksonville right now. We have 5 centers online, as you can see by the list here. 5 centers. There's about to be another F11. He's doing departures. So it's going to be crazy here. Yep.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, Delta 5592, flight level 390.
Delta 5592, Jacksonville Center, good evening. So thanks for flying in, Delta 1594, for the super staff up of our brand new TRACON sectors. Kind of cool. We're going to be on, I don't know how long we're going to be on. I'm probably guessing at least another hour. So if you get into Atlanta quickly and then turn it around, come on back. Departure rate at East. You're welcome. And we're trying to do a lot more, so make sure, tell friends, family, coworkers, parole officers. Delta 1594, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline radar services terminated. Forget the change approved. My kind of safe flight.
Over to the dark side, Delta 1594. Great switch.
You're welcome. I will tell you, in our store, I just added a new thing. We have the fake weather real water bottle. It is in the store. It's a limited time. Going to be there for 7 till Saturday, I believe. It's a Camelback water bottle, which actually looks really good. I have one on order. I want one. So feel free to get them. They're there for about a week. Then I'll get them off. But also the coffee mugs up there, the hat, the travel mugs in there, shirts, all sorts of stuff. So check it out. United 1827, leaving my airspace to the north. Atlanta's offline radar services terminated. Forget the change approved. My company have a safe flight.
Appreciate approved. United 1827. All right, great day.
No. I'm not saying anything because I'm still under my 6-month suspension. So to see the line, this is XP72's line coming in right now. Got a good line of traffic coming in. They're going into Orlando. Let's see if I can pull the TRACON up here and show you the map here. Let's see, MCO. There's a bunch on the ground in MCO. That's Orlando on the ground. So there's plenty of them. Probably a lot of inbounds. So I don't expect a lot of this to be outbound. In their airspace, F11 airspace, I'll sign in real quickly to show you. So they got a good amount of traffic. They are landing to the north. So it is busy. It is busy in their airspace. definitely something crazy. So these are the brand new sectors. I'll pull the map out here so you can see. One more time here. We got these are the brand new map sectors. So we have low sectors. A majority of them cover up to 240 or 239, I should say. There's a couple that go above that. And I talked about this in a previous stream. Ocala, Cedar Key, Darbs. These go up to 270. These are all 240s. So you can see we have a lot of new sectors. I mean, this is all brand new. This is all new. This is all new here. And then the high sector, same thing. A bunch of new stuff. We added all these. These are 4 sectors that we did not have. These were merged together, and these were merged together. It was not what was ideal. So this is going to be a brand new thing for us. Going to make events probably a lot easier in the Jacksonville airspace, which is one of the major things we're looking at. Is how do we make life better for people flying into our airspace? And this is going to make a huge difference. You can see this is going to make a lot better. This is the 2-way split, so this is 30 and 66. If there was only 2 of us, that would be the split. These are all the ultra lows that we've had in the airspace. We just kind of made them so you can see we have a lot of things that we don't usually staff. Valdosta, Ozark, PAM, VPS, NBC, Shaw, Florence. So it's giving us a lot of options. So, and these are all publicly known. So if you ever want to see all of our SOPs, I'll put the link in. There's the link. Feel free to visit to see what we do. And as I said, these are all based off of real world. So we took the craziness of the real world, and I'm going to pull that crazy SOP up so you can see what we took. Let's see if I still have it hanging around. 7110, there we go. Let's see, is this the center one? Actually, this is the airport, the Tracon one. Excuse me. I'm just seeing if I have it handy. The LOAs. I guess I don't have them. I thought I had it downloaded. Let me just look at my file. Yeah, I don't have it handy. But, I mean, this is just Jacksonville Tower and radar. 173 pages long. It is crazy. So it is a quick session, I think, tonight that they're talking about in our Discord right now of closing up the shop. But it's a quick 30-minute session. You get to see what was going on tonight. We're going to find out what's going on, and then maybe we're merging up. I don't know. We're going to find out. So hang on, everybody. And if we decide, I might actually take it all. I don't know. I might disconnect as 50 and connect as 30 and take the whole thing if they want to go offline. So we'll see what happens here. I think that's what will probably end up at the end of the day is I will take the entire thing. I have no problem doing that. But I got to do a handoff here. Do. Delta 5592, contact Jack Center 126.12. See ya.
Jack Center 126.1, Delta 5592. See ya.
Which is funny because your handoff went the handoff went through fine. If you guys are going off, I'll take all of it. I don't care. I'm streaming anyways. I'm staying on too, so whatever you guys want to do. I'm streaming, so. I mean, okay. So that's some. Just send a message to Howard so he knows. Neither is it mine, but I'm still asking to do it. Getting an inbound here. It looks like we're going to merge up some stuff. So I think what's going to get is I'm going to get this. Do you want... Yeah, so you would have 34, 33, 17, 78, 16, 11, and 30. I have 30, 75. I'm your border.
Jacksonville, Delta 2435, just north of, I don't know where I'm at. Yeah, sorry, just north of Waycross here, flight level 330.
Delta 2435, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Radar contact is reported. So he's going to Melbourne, so we're going to see... I'm staying on. So it's going to be a border at 270. This is our new SOP saying it. So he's going to Melbourne, which is similar to Orlando. So it's going to be 270. Roger. Bye. $50, everyone going north, $30 to everybody else. Except for over the Atlantic, then that goes to Miami. The traffic is insane. I don't know if I can handle it. Yeah, you're fine there. Yeah, that's why I gotta say the Tracon airspace has got zero traffic, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. Bingo. Delta 2435, descend and maintain flight level 270.
Okay. Can we go higher if we need to go lower?
Need you to descend to 270 because I got a crossing restriction at 270 at the border.
Okay, down to 27 and 2435.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, Delta 1260 passing 10,000 for 16,000.
Delta 1260, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flight level 380.
Up to 380, Delta 1260.
He cried his whole way there. They're picking on me.
Jax Delta 2435, just for my information, what is your crossing restriction here for this arrival into Melbourne?
270 out of the Alma to the 66 states center sector. So you got about 70 miles to get down to 270.
No, well, you should have told me, PD. I would have waited. All right.
Cody Cochran trying to tell me what to do. Nope. Nice try, buddy. Yeah. He's flying to melt. He's telling me my SOP's wrong. I was like, shut up, dude. Because I told him, descend and maintain 270, and he's like, can you tell me what it's like? Dude, just do it.
Jacksonville Towers, Delta 5150, with you at 8,000, climbing 16,000.
Delta 5150, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flight level 290. Yes, but I have Discord.
Climb, maintain.
I learned how to do that, so Discord's muted. And welcome all those who joined in our stream tonight. Good amount of traffic, 4 centers online. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you get notifications. As I said earlier, new piece of merchandise in the merchandise bin. It is the limited edition fake weather real water. Sit in the helicopter. We just heard that we had a crash in Orlando, I believe. Delta 1644. Let's see if we can find him. Yeah, maybe it's not 16 out of there, but so F11 airspace pretty crazy, actually. And we lost 1260, Delta 1260s coasting. Oh, how sad. Well, tonight's been a great night. We actually have all the centers. We have a brand new center sector set of things going on. Okie dokie. So we have brand new center sectors that came online, and it has been great tonight. A lot of fun learning these new sectors. We have a brand new SOP that's based off of the real world SOP. So we made the real world SOP come alive with our airspace. And we're still working out some stuff. Like I had a cross restriction for Delta 2435 that I looked at it closer, and I should have not sent anybody. It's boundary at 270. And I didn't do that. So we're something we got to fix in that side of stuff. But we are also open to as many people that want to fly in. 4 of us centers are staying online. 1 of them had to go offline. So it is definitely time to fly through Jacksonville. This is the map, and you can see nothing pretty much is online. Moncton's online. It's still Moncton Monday, so...
Jack, good evening, Frontier 2166, flight level 390, smooth ride, and we'd like to go off comp for a moment.
Frontier 2166, Jacksonville Center, say again.
Hey there, sir, 2166, flight level 390, smooth ride, and we'd like to step off comms for just a moment.
If you can step off comms for 5 minutes, give me a call when you're back.
We'll do that, 2166, appreciate it.
I am controlling surface to 600. Awesome. See you in the air.
Delta 5152, center, step away for 2-minute approve.
Give me a call when you're back.
4 wooded, thank you, sir.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Moxie 842, 4.8 climbing view.
Moxie 842 Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Climbing flight team flight level 250.
Flight level 250, Moxie 842.
Get back in flight deck.
Welcome back. Brief. That's it.
Jackson Center, JetBlue 734 at flight level 350.
JetBlue 734 Jacksonville Center. Good evening.
Evening.
Awesome. Delta 2435, contact Jacksonville Center 126.15. And sorry for the early descent. Yeah, I just updated it all.
Yeah, no problem. I just wanted to inquire. 126125 for Delta 2435. Bye-bye.
Yep. Since we're looking at it, if you look at 68 states, you can see your initial descent. I would assume, yeah, like use the Orlando International, but actually executive one would probably be better. And then 58 has it. Actually, they wouldn't hit 50. Oh, no, they might hit. No, they wouldn't hit 58. We welcome all those joining the stream. Welcome to the massive amount of Jacksonville Center online. The reason why is we have a brand new SOP with brand new sectors. Hence why we have brand new stuff. I am. So now I got a second to breathe and show you. This is what we have now. This is the new sectorization. To tell you the differences, the biggest one is right here. These used to be combined. These used to be combined. Now we're separating here. These are all in the right positions. These were also combined too. It just was a bad situation. Gainesville is in my sector. Yes, it is. That falls actually under 50 here. The low sectorization was the biggest change. So our low sectors usually only had 5 different sectors the way they split it. We fixed it to have every real-world sector in there, which includes even Albany. So if you fly out of Albany, Georgia, it's under Jax 12. These are ultra-low sectors. So it is something new. There's another ultra-low sector right here. We have a lot of new stuff. We also updated our Jacksonville International SOP. I'll show that real quick here. This website is open to anyone that wants to see it. So Jacksonville International, to show how much we changed. So Jacksonville has two splits normally. This is 150 miles between the two of them, which is a huge airspace. It made the primary frequency satellite, and then this VITS. So if we were taking just this part, we can divide it actually 5 ways. You can actually add another sector right here that's under east. So this would be 5-way split here. If it was the VITS sector, so that's that lower sector here, that can be split up into 4 ways. So 5 plus 4, 9. 9 sectors total versus what we had, which was like 6. It makes it so much easier.
2166 back on comp.
Welcome back. Makes it so much easier for us to be able to control, for us to be able to help everyone. Infinite Gaming 5150 / Delta 5150. Welcome. Yep. And now I also control Jacksonville, so there's going to be some traffic here. We're going to get busy. So we're going to have to get rid of some people here. So he's going to Savannah, so he's going to actually go over to 68. So let's...
Jack Center, Legion 909, flight level 370.
Legion 909, Jacksonville Center, good evening. So, a lot of updated. What I'm currently controlling is that 7550 corridor right here. There's another person controlling this corner, another person controlling this corner, and someone controlling this corner. So, a lot of... it's a fun night in Jacksonville tonight. Just waiting for Jacksonville 68 to take the handoff here. Let's see if they want to actually do their job. There it is. Delta 5150, contact Jacksonville Center on 126.12. See ya.
Contact Jacksonville Center 126.125.
I'm happy to join the chaos. The chaos is good. More chaos, the better. We did have XP72 joining in tonight. He flew from Houston to Orlando, I believe. So that was kind of fun. We don't really get much heads up on when streamers decide to come into our airspace, so we kind of ask them to, but they don't ever give us a heads up, which is sad. Oh, yeah, they are low. Double 68, someone saying you didn't respond. Check with them again. Make sure you're on 126.125. How about weather? See you in the air, Infinity Gaming. Do you see American 7? That's usually me. Yeah. Also, why are you giving me someone at 5,000 feet? No. Departure. The cap of Orlando airspace is 15,000. The guy's over Orlando. Another one to go over 268. Oops. Oops, if I type incorrectly. JetBlue 734, contact Jack Center 126.12. See ya.
126.1.
Jack Center 126.12. See ya.
126, Decimal 12, Frontier 2166, good night.
Well, back down to the quiet traffic, but that's good. Gives me a chance. If you ever got questions, feel free to ask them. I always have the policy of nothing is a dumb question. You know, if you have a question, I'd rather you ask me it here and not get berated by a controller. You know, and it can be anything. It doesn't bother me to say, you know, hey, I don't know about this. I don't know how to give a proper IFR clearance. I don't want busy tonight. I'm just saying I'm open for questions, comments, concerns, you know, things that you notice. You know, you heard someone do something on another frequency. You're trying to figure out what they were trying to do. You know, I'm happy to help in any way. Moxie 842, contact Jack Center on 126.12. See ya.
2612 for Mach 42, good night.
So there's two on the ground at Jax. I'm going to issue some PDCs here to make my life a little easier. Teetles. We talked about Teetles. And luckily, I'm going to show you guys how we do it at Jax. So the last time I showed it at Charleston, they've already been issued. Oh. So these are the PDCs that were issued. So American 117 at the ground Jax. Jet and Caps 3000, 135.925, which is incorrect. He's going to be on mine now. And the same with the other Delta. So, something cool. I always say people that want to practice, do approaches, do it at a non-major field. Jax, Savannah, but not small fields. I'm not talking like do it at Hilton Head because that's going to drive me nuts. But do it at like Jax, Savannah, Myrtle Beach, Daytona, Pensacola, Tallahassee. And the reason why is it's because of traffic. If you try to do it when we're dealing with a major field, major fields are usually the ones that get a lot of traffic.
Jacksonville Center, November 414 Whiskey Bravo.
November 414 Whiskey Bravo, go ahead.
Sorry, I was on the wrong frequency. I'm with you currently, 6,800 climbing up to flight level 160.
November 414 Whiskey Bravo, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flight level 190.
1904 414 Whiskey Bravo, thank you. And Jacksonville Center, November 414 Whiskey Bravo. Got to step away for about 5 minutes. Is that okay?
Prefontaine, 1977. This is not Allegiant 909. You're going to be leaving my November 414 Whiskey Bravo. You can leave for 5 minutes. Allegiant 909. Leaving my airspace in North Atlanta. Offline radar service terminated. Forget to change approved. Not going to safe flight.
Frequency change approved. Allegiant 909. Good night.
There we go. So this is not the program that Microsoft uses. This is from the VAT sim world. This is called Consolidated Radar Client, CRC. So the first radar client was VRC, Virtual Radar Client. From Virtual Radar Client, we went and created VSTARS and VRAM. STARS is for approach, which is what is on the top right-hand corner. And then VRAM was the center stuff, which is in the middle, or in the left-hand corner for you guys, the center view. They just recently, about 7 months ago, released this CRC, Consolidated Radar Client, where CRC is everything put together. Makes life immensely easier. And we get kind of the best of everything. So if I want to do something at the TRACON level, I do it from the TRACON. If I want to see something on the ground, I can see something on the ground. If I want to do something from the center level, I can see something on the center level. The video maps are all based off of the real world ones. So that's what we have here. And make sure, Prefontaine 1977, make sure you follow me. The more follows, the better. Backlight 01, don't worry about being rusty. When it comes to IFR clearances, what I highly recommend doing. So, there's a setting for IFR clearance. It's called CRAFT. C-R-A-F-T. If you write down in a straight line C-R-A-F-T on a piece of paper, you'll figure out a clearance. So say that we were going from Jax to Bradley International. So, Jax to Bradley International, we're going to say the first the departure was Jetton to JJ transition. We're just choosing something here. So, C is clearance. You're cleared to a fear. So I'm cleared to which airport? Bradley International, KBDL. The route. So you're most likely going to hear R's route. R means what's your route? And he's going to probably say, or if it's me, going to say cleared to, if I said Jax, route would be cleared to Bradley International via the route. So Jetton 2 departure, JJ transition. Then as filed. Easy enough. He might issue some deviations from your original route. That's why you want to write these down. Always have a sheet of paper with you just in case they say, hey, I got a reroute for you. The A is altitude. So you'll have an initial altitude and you'll have your cruise altitude. Pay attention to the cruise altitude. So initial altitude, most of the time, and I say most, will be 3,000. Sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 8. I'm good. So if you going out of a field that says something on a chart, so that we're finding a departure, you want to see what it says on the chart. Now, I'll pull up Jacksonville, airnav.com. As I've spoke many times about this website, definitely check it out, airnav.com. So we're going to look at that Jetton 2 departure. Jetton 2, there we go. So, I know this wasn't the right transition, but right track, but you can see it actually gives you that top altitude in the chart. So so you can kind of expect that you're going to get 3,000 off the field. So you can kind of assume that initial altitude. The cruise altitude, unless it's changed for some reason, it's going to be what you filed. Okay, so you can write that down. Frequency, departure frequency. If it's a center controller talking to you,
414 Whiskey Bravo, I'm back.
414 Whiskey Bravo, welcome back. If it's a center controller talking to you,
thank you.
Then you know the departure frequency, it's going to be with them. So you can write down that frequency. So you can write down that departure frequency as the frequency that you're on. That's a good thing. So if it was with me, you write down the frequency, 135.975. And then he's going to give you a squawk code. It's going to be a 4-digit code. We'll just say 1234. So the only one you got to really pay attention for is that initial altitude, if any route changes go, and that transponder code. And keep it written. So have craft in front of you. Write down, you know a lot of it because you know who you're cleared to and what route you're taking. And the initial altitude, your cruise altitude, you know that. So really we're looking for that frequency if it's not someone you're talking to currently, or that in the transponder. So I hope that helps. If I need to take F11, I'll take it. November 414 Whiskey Bravo, descend via the Cuban 1 arrival, runway 26 transition, Jacksonville, altimeters 299
Can I get that one more time for 414 Whiskey Bravo?
No problem. Descend via the Cuban 1 arrival, runway 26 transition, Jacksonville, altimeter is 299
We'll send via the Cuban 1 arrival for runway 26. And thanks for the weather, 299
Jack Center, good evening. American 2948 is Whiskey, flight level 330.
American 2948, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Squawk 1153 and ident. No problem. And this is
All
what
right,
I
we've
love
got
doing. I
1153 in
love
the box. We'll
helping
give you a
people.
flash. American 2948.
I don't mind the with you. Some people go nuts about that. I'd rather you tell me where your position is, but I'd rather help people tell you so that you know that, feel free to ask those
Jacksonville
questions.
Center, Cessna, no, 414, X-ray, on the ground in Gainesville, Ocala.
November 414, X-ray, Jacksonville Center, clearance on request, stand by. So we'll talk about it. I'm going to put it in here before he issues because I know he's listening. So we know he's going to Gainesville, from Gainesville to Ocala. He's going 4,000. So it's going to be cleared to Ocala via Radar Vectors Gainesville. Then his file, because that's his first fix. Maintain 2,000. Expect 4,000 10 minutes of departure. Departures with me, and it's going to be squawking 5523. So that's what he's going to get. I'm going to put it on frequency. Let's see if he gets it right. November 414, X-ray, you are cleared to the Ocala Airport via Radar Vectors Gainesville VOR, then is filed. Maintain 2,000, expect 4,000, 10 minutes at departure. Departures with me, squawk 5523.
Clear to the Ocala Airport, Radar Vector Gainesville, expect 2,000, 4,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency with you, and squawk 5923. 414 X-ray.
November 414, X-ray, read back correct. Push star's discretion. Contact me for taxi. Expect runway 25 for departure.
Contact you for taxi and expect runway
And
25
look
for
at that.
departure.
He got it right.
X-ray. Take sure out.
Now, I'm not always going to give him it in my chat, but it gives you a chance to learn this, and that's what I'm hoping.
Jacksonville Center, number 414 Whiskey Bravo. Need if I could get a flight falling down for runway 26. I'm having a problem with my autopilot up here, and for some reason my charts aren't wanting to work, so if I could just get the altitude, I'll be fine on the vectoring.
414 Whiskey Bravo, Roger. Maintain 11,000, fly current heading.
Down to 11,000 for 414 Whiskey Bravo. Thank you. Sorry about that.
No problem. I try to send it. The thing is, not every airport has PDCs. So, here's another little thing. I'm going to pull up the airport chart to Jax.
And Jack Center, American 2948, just want to make sure you got our flash.
I did. American 2948 radar contact about 20 miles north of the Orlando VOR.
Okay, great, thanks. And can we step away for maybe 30 seconds?
That's fine. So,
Thanks.
as I said, not every airport has PDCs. You can know that by the airport diagram. You can see on the airport diagram, D8 is Jack's tower ground, the ground frequency, clearance delivery frequency, CPDLC, which we do not simulate in VET USA yet. And then it says PDC. So you know this airport has a PDC. Let's look at Savannah, right up the road. Actually, not Savannah. Myrtle Beach, because I know Savannah's chart doesn't, so the ground chart doesn't show up. So Myrtle Beach, up the road just a little ways. If you look at the chart here, what don't you see? There is no PDCs here. ATIS Tower ground clearance delivery, no PDC, no CPDLC. In Jacksonville RTEC, we have 3 fields that have PDCs. Jax, Charleston, and Orlando. Yes.
Yeah, Jacksonville Center, 414 X-ray. Transponder code you gave us was 5923, correct?
5523.
5523, sorry about that.
Okay. And you're landing in the southwest? Okay. Yeah, you hand me 20, the United and the, yeah, hand me the United, yeah, hand me those 2. Tell Tower to send it to me.
Jackson, American 2948, we're back.
Welcome back. So we are picking up Orlando International traffic.
Jacksonville Center, 414 X-ray, ready to taxi.
414 X-ray X-ray, runway 25 taxi at your discretion.
Taxi discretion, 25, 414 X-ray, X-ray.
So the reason I gave it at discretion is because I'm dealing with a briefing, so I'm trying to figure out things here. And Towers going offline? Give me a sec.
Jacksonville Center, American 23, 2700, direct table.
American 23, Jacksonville Center, radar contact as reported. Climb and maintain flight level 290.
Up to 290, American 23.
And November 414 X-ray exit, give me a call when you're holding short.
Will do, 414 X-ray, X-ray.
Jack Center, United 239, 7,000 for 14,000.
United 239, Jacksonville Center, good evening. So we are taking on a little bit extra fun tonight, which is fine. I expect that occasionally. Aircraft calling was all static.
Delta 2121, request radio set.
5x5.
Delta 2121, passing flight level 100, 10,000, here with you.
Delta 2121, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Okay, go ahead with your briefing.
Good evening,
No questions, my control. So we are taking over Orlando here, which is fine. That's why I want to do this stream, Dave, is so that I can give people that chance to say stuff and to questions. I want questions. Delta 2121 leaving my airspace south. Miami's offline radar services terminated for change approved. My cover safe flight. United 239 leaving my airspace to south. Miami's offline radar services terminated for change approved. My cover safe flight.
over to Unicom, United 239, have a great night.
Miami was here. It was actually a good friend of mine, Guillermo, was controlling for a little while. He's a good. He stays in 58. They ride the border the whole time.
Jacksonville Center, 414 X-ray, X-ray, ready to go to runway 25.
414 X-ray, X-ray, runway 25, clear for takeoff. The wind 310 at 8, fly runway heading.
For takeoff 25, fire runway heading, 414 X-ray, X-ray.
We try our best, Dave. Excuse me for the burp on my stream. That was a little weird. Diet Coke. No. We're just waiting for him, for X-ray to get off the ground here so we can see him. There he is. The MOAs. I'll get to that in a second here. November 414 X-ray, X-ray, radar contact altitude passing.
Passing 700.
414 X-ray, X-ray, proceed direct, let go, proceed on course, climb, maintain 4,000.
proceed direct to Lake Go, and climb maintain 4,000, 414 extra X-ray.
So the MOAs, the reason why that is a good thing. The reason we don't simulate them because I only turn them on when I have military ops. So if someone's performing military ops, it's a part of a VSOA, I will turn on those MOAs. I will do that. Some controllers don't even know what to do with MOAs because we don't really teach a lot of military ops. It's something that is...
Center November 414 Whiskey Bravo.
Go ahead.
I got everything sorted out up here with my navigation systems. Would it be possible to get the ILS for runway 26, but just the altitude following down?
Yeah, no problem.
Awesome, thank you so much.
ILS 26. 414 Whiskey Bravo, descend and maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000 for
So,
Whiskey Bravo.
some people will do it. Some people don't know what to do. And that's why you get some controllers that know about it, some controllers that have no clue about it. I try my best to simulate them. We also don't have a lot of the maps. So remember, MOA's military. Some of them we do have. Some of them we don't. And that makes it very hard for us to simulate it when we don't even have a map to know where the MOA is. So that's why some of them do it, some of them don't. Again, we don't actively train military ops, and we don't really get a lot of military people in our airspace. JetBlue 3306, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Good evening, JetBlue 3306, on the ground at Jacksonville, looking for instruments to Fort Lauderdale.
Roger, I'll get your PDC in a second here.
I appreciate it, 3306.
Let's get him a PDC, shall we? Xbox, actually we can show you this. So this is the Jacksonville S. When you get that PDC, this is where it comes from. Jacksonville Xbox 2 Xbox, so we know that's good. 3,000 departure frequency is going to be me, which is 135.975, which I don't have in here yet. Gonna have to fix that. Call me for taxi with an expecting runway 26. So there we go. Southwest 2365 Jacksonville Center. Good evening, Orlando. Altimeter is, let's see here. Sorry, I had the wrong screen up, so I can't tell you. Orlando altimeter is 29901. Expect the visual approach. Runway 36 left. Yeah, it's a little bit of a pocket rocket. Now, 414, you're going to an uncontrolled field, so we're going to talk about this. So, he's going to a field that the tower is actually
And Center, American 2948 request.
Go ahead.
Do you have the weather at Charleston? We don't see an activators up there right now.
Wind 300, 18, gust of 24, 10 statute miles ability, few clouds at 5,500, few clouds at 25,000, 14 for the temperature, -6 for the dew point, altimeter 29er, 89er.
Okay, thank you. Can we expect 3-3 at Charleston?
The other controller that's controlling that will actually be that one.
Gotcha, I didn't realize. I just now realized there are multiple controllers in the center, sorry.
No problem. So 414 X-ray is going to go to a field that is, the tower's closed. The tower closes at 11 o'clock. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have him report the field. I'm not going to assign him a runway. Report the field. He's going to redo the runway himself. Once he has the field in sight, I'm going to cancel his radar information. He's going to go to advisory, so whatever Ocala advisory is off the top of my head. And he's going to land on advisory. So he's going to do something like he would do normally on Unicom. Once he's landed and off the runway, he's going to call me back and cancel his IFR. Once he's canceled, we're all set. Now, if he goes miss, he also calls me. So if he misses the runway, he calls me again and says, 4 X-ray on the miss. And we just vector him back for the field again. The great thing about having uncontrolled ops. November 414, Whiskey Bravo, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend maintain 3,000, 414 Whiskey, or Alpha, X-ray.
November 414, X-ray field at your 12 o'clock report in sight.
We got a field.
November 414, X-ray, radar services terminated. Monitor advisory, contact me on the ground for IFR cancellation or in the air for missed approach.
IFR current canceled. Contact you on the ground for IFR cancellation 414 X-ray. Sorry about that.
You got it almost right. You are almost right. But it's close enough. I knew exactly what you're doing. But that's how you. So when he gets on the ground, when he's safe off the runway, then bingo, give me a call. Go over to F11 here because we are taking care of. We got someone inbound. American 2948, contact Jack Center 127.87. See you.
2787, see you.
I don't have the bot on here for the meter. It's to be done. It's something I'm going to add to the stream. So you're going to have, hopefully on the Twitch stream, you're going to be able to type in some of the important stuff like .metar, /metar.
Signal Center, November for you.
414 Whiskey Bravo, go ahead and say again. It just came in broken.
Hey, I just got a quick question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
One of the people in my live stream was wondering if you were an actual air traffic controller.
Sadly, no. I'm too old to be a controller. I didn't get started doing this. I didn't start doing this in VATSIM until I was started 15 years ago, but I never took it as a job. It was more of a hobby. So, no, sorry.
Roger, thank you.
But those are good things to talk about, uncontrolled ops. And you'll have some RTECs that don't even do uncontrolled ops. I know some, I think Boston wasn't doing it for a little while because they don't really teach it. I kind of go, we teach it here at Jax. It's kind of an important thing because we try to simulate that tower being closed. It's only right. And for those who are flying, if you're ever in a group flight, here's a little trick to group flying. If you're in a group flight that's going to a field that has a tower that's closed, when you hit 17,500, cancel all the IFRs. You can fly into that field as grouped as you want to be. If we have to keep control of you, we have to do what's called 1 in, 1 out, meaning 1 plane in, 1 plane out at a time. It is a long, arduous, pain in the butt process. 1 in, 1 out, which means I can only land 1 plane or I can only depart 1 plane. It is a pain in the butt. If you depart, that's why sometimes you hear controllers that if it's a non-towered field, they'll say, "Hey, depart VFR, call me in the air for an IFR." The reason why, I don't have to deal with you. Second, I don't lock down that field. So if it's an uncontrolled field, you feel free, even if you fly on an IFR flight plan, depart VFR. There's nothing wrong with that. Exactly. It's the best place to do training. If you've ever
Jacksonville Center, United 3516 with you, flight level 184, descending 130.
United 3516, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Expect the visual approach runway 35 left, Orlando altimeter is 29901.
Approach 35 left, United 3516.
Hashtag with you. Probably should open up Navigraph so I have that handy. tough to look at charts when you don't have the chart machine open. And I preach about charts I didn't have it open. Man, I am a bad influence. If you're watching the stream, yep, I'm a bad influence. So we have one person going for the ILS Yankee 26 into Jacks. And that's perfect fine. And that's the great thing about uncontrolled ops, that field. It's your responsibility. Yes, I can't send anybody out, but it's your responsibility. So if you want to take time to getting set up, great. No weather. Sadly, we have no weather. Not a thing. Buh. I think Miami's got some weather. There's some stuff here. Southwest 2365 doesn't maintain 3000. So this is the fun part of having this. I'm going to go up here, go down there, figure it all out. Though we do have someone inbound to Orlando that we got to give a contact me to. It's Southwest Airlines. Squawking 2000.
So confused.
Welcome to confusion.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, Southwest 2647, depending on the ride to and to Orlando.
Southwest 2647, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Squawk 1535 in ident.
Southwest 2647.
Southwest 2647, radar contact over the Barron VOR. Descend via the rides to arrival. Orlando landing to the north. Orlando altimeter is 29901. Expect the visual approach runway 35 left.
2991, expect visual 35 left, Southwest 2647.
We got our Jax guy coming up here. He's getting close, so we're going to start getting him a little bit closer in the turn here. Luckily, I can zoom in pretty well at this airport and turn on some fixes so I know that.
Jackson, good evening. It's the Cactus 4287.
Cactus 4287, Jacksonville Center. Good evening.
Descending now 13,000 descends via for runway 36 left, Orlando.
Cactus 4287, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Expect the visual approach 36 left.
Roger, Cactus 4287.
Let's see here. Southwest 2647, feel that you're 1 o'clock in about, give or take, 20 miles report in sight.
Airport in sight, Southwest 2647.
Southwest 2647, clear visual approach runway 35 left. Maintain 180 knots until a 5-mile final.
Clear visual 35 left, maintain 180 knots until 5-mile final, Southwest 2647.
The reason I'm making him keep his speed up is because we have...
Jack Center 414 Extra X-ray, what's on the ground at Ocala, requesting the IFR cancellation.
414 X-ray, IFR cancellation receive at 0318 Zulu. Thanks for flying in. See you next time.
See ya, and sticking around for the rest of the stream.
Cool.
Jacksonville Center, American 23. We reached our top of descent. Any word on when we can descend?
I'm getting you over right now.
Perfect, thank you.
American 23, contact Jack Center 127.87. See ya.
127.87. See ya, American 23.
Southwest 2365, turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 1,600. Nothing good. That's good. Keep buttering them. Just make sure you have some pancakes with that butter. Southwest 2365 on the turn. Going to be traffic at your 12 o'clock, a Southwest 737 800 at 5,000. Report him in sight.
Jax Delta 808, out of 16,000, down to the bench 5.
Delta 808, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Expect the visual approach, runway 35 left, Orlando. Altimeter is 2991.
791 on the meter, put on request for 35 right, Delta 808.
If you want to take a very long taxi, you can have 35 right. It can save you a lot of time by 35 left.
Alright, our parking gate is 77. Is that on the east concourse?
Delta's Terminal 4, 35 left would be the closest thing to that. Southwest 2365, follow the traffic clear, visual approach runway 35 left.
Jack Center, Diamond 042069.
Go ahead.
So I got a message saying to contact you here.
Yep. So?
With you. 14,000 over somewhere.
Diamond 42069, Jacksonville Center, squawk 5653, ident.
5653, ident.
In United 3516, I'm going to give you a crossover. Expect runway 36 left.
36 left, United 3516.
So I'm able to give this guy a crossover. Usually,
Delta 808, what did you say terminal was for Delta?
Terminal 4. It's the if you have the 4 pack in front of you, it's the southeast terminal. Southwest 2647, the wind is 280 at 11, gust to 17, runway 35 left, clear to land.
35 left, clear to land, Southwest 2647.
Hey, 3560, I'm showing them. We're at 36 left, sorry.
Give me 1 second, guys. Just got to cross a couple of things. Avelo 318, Jacksonville Center. Interesting. Cactus 4287, turn left, left turn heading 040. The field will be at your 1 o'clock in about 20 miles, reported site.
Left to 040, traffic Cactus 4287, emitting 7,000.
November 414, Whiskey Bravo, to maintain 2,000.
32,000, 414 Whiskey Bravo, thank you.
So this 2365 looks like you're lined up for 36 left, which is fine. It was 35 left. Always pay attention to that runway.
Jacksonville, Cactus 4287, question where?
4287, say again?
Cactus 4287, request lower.
4287, descend, maintain 3,000.
3,000.
November 42069, radar contact over Barron's VOR, Barron's fixed, descend and maintain 5,000, expect the visual approach 36 left.
Descend, maintain 5,000, expect 36 left, 42069 here.
Center, JetBlue 3206 on the ground at Jacksonville, ready for taxi.
JetBlue 3236, 3306, runway 26, taxi at discretion, give me a call, holding short.
26 our discretion, we'll give you a call, JetBlue 3206.
Southwest 2647, welcome to Orlando, left turn off the runway, straight ahead to the ramp. Have a good one.
9420 dropping down through 16-3 on the 563 arrival.
So again, having some coupling issues here with Orlando, which is good, which is a thing we gotta fix. So I'm going to just cross.
Cactus 4287, visual, runway 36 left.
Cactus 42687, clear visual, approach runway 36 left.
Yeah, near runway 36 left.
November 42069, Liam. Traffic is at your 12 o'clock in about 10 miles. A Cactus at 5,000. Report him in sight if you got him.
And look at 069er.
United 420, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Expect the visual approach runway 36 left.
36 levels and back 420.
November 414 Whiskey Bravo, but thanks for intercepting the localizer. Cleared the ILS approach runway 26.
Cleared ILS approach runway 26. Thank you. 414 Whiskey Bravo.
And 414 Whiskey Bravo, clear the wind 300 at 9 runway 26, cleared to land.
Cleared to land.
Avela 318 Jacksonville Center. Delta United 3516 to maintain 3000.
3000 United 3516.
And 069, I got that traffic in sight.
069, follow the traffic, clear visual, approach runway 36 left.
Clear visual 36 left. I'm in front of that traffic that I have.
Should be a Cactus aircraft. He's about 10 miles in front of you.
Nope, still looking in.
Maybe you have some AI because I got nothing behind you.
Yeah, that's AI.
Delta 808, descend and maintain 3000.
3000, Delta 808.
In November 42069, turn right heading 360.
Right heading 360, 069er.
And give me your best rate down. You can break the 250.
Best rate.
Delta 205 requesting taxi to 26, runway 26.
Delta 205, runway 26, taxi at discretion. Give me a call, holding short.
Delta 205, we'll give it, hold short at Charlie.
So hopefully this transponder issue fixes, because for some reason I can't hear nobody.
Jacksonville Center, American 117, ready for taxi.
At which field?
Jacksonville.
American 117, runway 26, taxi at discretion, caution traffic.
Caution traffic, taxi at discretion, American 117.
Jack Center, JetBlue 3306, holding short, 26 at Charlie, ready to go.
JetBlue, continue holding short traffic on a short file.
Got traffic, hold short, 26, JetBlue 3306.
Traffic in sight, 069er.
069er, roger, follow the traffic, cleared visual approach, runway 36 left.
Clear visual 36 left, 069er.
Cactus 4287, cleared visual approach, runway, runway 36 left, cleared to land. November 42069, runway 36 left, cleared to land. Your number 2, following the Cactus. United 3516, turn right, heading 270, vector to final.
And 270 vector final.
Guys, I need to go to bed soon. Okay. I gotta get home, go to bed in a minute. I gotta be up early. I gotta be up early in the morning. It's fine. I'll take care of this stuff here. United 3516 traffic at your about 2 o'clock. A DA62 reported in sight.
I was just saying United 3516.
United 3516 clear visual approach 36 left. United 420 descend and maintain 3000.
3,000, 420.
United 3560 can monitor Unicom 122.8 radar services terminated.
122.8.
Delta 808 turn left heading 090 please.
090 Delta 808.
Jacksonville Center, American Airlines 613 is with you at flight level 210, descending via sign 43 approach.
American 613, I'm going to be closing up the shop. You can monitor Unicom 2.8.
Unicom, American Airlines 613, thank you.
Delta 818, best rate down to 1,600 for me, please. Just trying to get you underneath an aircraft here.
Advised our gear is not showing all 3 greens.
Delta 818, roger. Delta 818, turn left heading 040 and state intention. United 420, turn left heading 040. Traffic's going to be a United 737-800 at 3000 report on site.
And passing over the highway, 9429.
Jacksonville. Have a clear runway.
For Whiskey Bravo, you can text the ramp on this frequency. All at Jacksonville, you can depart at your discretion. Monitor advisory, whatever the appropriate frequency is.
Over to advisory, thanks, 3306.
Delta 818, I'm closing up the shop. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. My company, have a safe flight. And United 420, close up the shop. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. My company, have a safe flight.
Holla, 420.
Delta 808, we'll take 35, correction 36 left and send that to.
Roger, you can do that at your discretion. I'm going offline.
Alright, let's do it.
All aircraft and frequency, Jack Center is closing up. We're also, all the other ones are closing up relatively soon here, so you can all monitor Unicom.
Over to Unicom 122.8, yep.
Okay, all of my traffic
Over to Unicom, have a good night.
doesn't exist, so you don't have to worry about having traffic. That's what I'm doing. I told them everyone to depart on Unicom. They're not going to hit your airspaces till later. So that's it for tonight. Again, thanks for joining us. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. I might be on tomorrow night after 9 o'clock Eastern, so you might get to deal with me then. Other than that, make sure that you get that you keep the alert notifications open to know when we're going to